Yeah, man. Did you sell the dip? I told you, didn't I? Watch for September. This is just the start. It's just about to start, okay? But hey, what do I know? I'm not your financial advisor, so you can do whatever you like. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, let's look at the market performance. Those of you who sold the dip, how do you like me now? When I was buying, I told you it was gonna go up, right? Anyways, now we're gonna look at that in a minute. After that, we will check out prices in details, and right after that, we will look on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, yesterday I kind of put a song up here that me and my group, my artists, we were busy working on trying to put it on emotions too, and I like the reaction. It looks like you guys like those kind of stuff, so I will start more often putting them there. And the funny thing is that that was his the version with the beat that he gave. Then my own version is also there with another different time of beat, because so you guys know me, I don't write as good with rock or some kind of genre, but I'm good with R&B. So I made a second version with R&B, and now the problem is that we don't know which one to call the original and which one to call the remix. So we are like fighting it out. I hear like, man, listen, I like it too. I say, hey, it's your song. I only wrote the lyrics, and I only wrote the remix. Hey, it's your song. Choose. Do you want the first version to be the original and the second version to be a remix, or do you want the second version to be the original and then the first version to be a remix? So we are still like, yeah, this one, nah, no way, nah, this one. So hey, I'm gonna put it to you guys, and just like yesterday, please, I'm going to put the lyrics on the screen and you can sing along. Okay, funny, you won't find them out there yet, even if you try to Google them, because I haven't published them. I just need your honest opinion on, you know, the sounds that you hear from your hit maker. So yeah, let's get this going. Let me get it on for you guys.
Walked away when the world got tough, left me stranded, just not enough. And now I'm shining, got the stars aligned. But believe me, I don't need you to shine. You turned your back, didn't even fight. Now I'm living dreams in the spotlight. If you couldn't stay through the darkest nights, don't come back chasing my golden lights. I made it alone, now I'm standing tall. You don't deserve me, not at all. You wanted luxury, but couldn't stand pain. Thought you could come back with no shame. Building my kingdom, brick by brick. Had to learn the hard way, life can be a trick. You lost your chance, don't come near. I'm on my own now, crystal clear. If you couldn't stay through the darkest nights, don't come back chasing my golden more wise, doubt your way, 'cause in your spine I can't stay. Ooh. I'll keep on rising out of your way. The future looks bright. I'm here to stay.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. It sounds really good. But anyways, yeah, I need your honest opinion. Let me know what you think about that, okay? But anyways, now let's get back to business. First, like I got the question so many times, like why do I think economy is gonna do this, economy is gonna do that? And I keep telling you guys from the get-go, right? I've been telling you here that this bull run is gonna be controlled by macroeconomy. And if you look at the situation in the macroeconomy, you can tell that, yeah, I don't think it's gonna last that long. We are now in September, one of the month I've been telling you guys to watch out. And like I told you guys, when this leg begins, it usually takes 4 to 6 weeks. So yeah, the bull run is gonna start. The reason I'm telling you, watch for September, that way you can get the dip of the lowest part of this last leg up. You can get it. Some people say, nah, it's gonna go up, it's gonna be maybe a local top. But yeah, I still have one more indicator which I will be looking at closely. Like I marked that 29th, I'll be looking at the pie chart, Bitcoin pie cycle indicator. I'll be looking at that a lot, because the rest of them out of the 5, 3 have confirmed. The 4th one is almost there, and my 5th one is that pie chart. I'm going to be looking at it. It's very, very close, okay? But again, I was doing some research and I kind of went back a little bit, okay? Because I was trying to ask myself, how fast can we get the recession? How fast are we there? So I was trying to look back similar scenarios. Like, you know, they say history, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. They say history does not repeat, but it rhymes, right? So I went back and started looking at a couple of things. And it is very scary, very, very scary how things that happened in the past have started to happen again in this 2025. So with the difference is that now in 2025, everybody and their grandmama wants to ditch the dollar, which kind of can accelerate things to happen even faster than we thought. And what am I talking about? I know a lot of you will be asking me about that. What are you talking about? What are you saying? Okay, listen, okay, excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. So what am I talking about? You know, like I keep telling you that interest rates is not going to have the same effect, right? But you have to look at something, okay? Back in 2001, between 2001 and 2004, what I found out is, like, first thing that happened as a sign of recession is that when you want to get a loan at the banks are now making it difficult. It's not that easy anymore to get a loan, okay? The procedures, a lot of things that require and all that stuff, they start to make it a lot harder for you to do it, to get a loan. And that, in some way, is right, okay? Because first of all, they are not guaranteed that you are going to be able to pay, okay? They want things that are happening, like, for example, job loss and all that stuff that is happening are making it difficult for lenders to be able to say that, okay, if I give you this money, you are going to be able to pay me back, okay? And with that happening, then you start looking at the interest rates, okay? If the government is cutting interest rates, making the dollar cheaper, but there are no borrowers because the banks are not allowing people to borrow as much as the government would love you to do, it's going to be a bottleneck. It's a lockdown. And again, the second option in which people could have taken, like I said yesterday, you could have taken this money to the, let's say, another economy, China, Japan, India, whatever, to go and invest it over there is also being blocked down. I don't know. You have to understand, guys, you need to look at the economy. Look at it. It's not just crypto. It's not just Bitcoin. It's not just, no. You need to look at the economy in a broader way. Okay, now if they cut interest rate and produce all this money and it cannot be absorbed, then we have a problem. Inflation will hit like that right away. It will hit. Okay, that is just one part of it. The other part of it is, look at the US dollar again, the value, like I've been hammering here. Look at it. Trade wars. Did you see our good magician, Trumpicius Magicius? It's not making noise about it no more. Why? Because every time you usually see he will come out, tweet about trade wars, but it's no longer making noise about it. Ask yourself, that is some kind of suspicious, if you ask me. It's very suspicious that he ain't talking about it anymore. So, did the countries agree to the trades? Did we get all the deals done except for China and Russia and the rest of them trying to raise their heads? That's what you're looking at, because right now it's something that most people, they are not even paying attention to. Okay, so with the US dollar hanging by the trade, you cannot increase supply. You cannot. With the international community looking at the value of the US dollar decreasing, you cannot increase supply, because you increase supply, you even making the purchase power of the dollar going down, because right now the dollar is backed by a promise. It's not even backed by gold anymore, unless they come out tomorrow and say, okay, the US dollar is now backed by gold. Unless they come out and do that, which again, I don't see them flipping the script in 24 hours. I don't see them doing that. So yeah, those of you talking about interest rate getting cut down and this and that going to happen, I'm telling you, it's going to be a boomerang effect. And the boomerang effect, like I'm saying, is just something that many people are going to realize that it's not what we thought. It's not what we thought it's going to be. Okay, because people are used to it. You cut interest rate, they print money, banks open their hands, people start lending. But right now, everybody and their grandmama is looking at the economy. Banks are saying, nope, we ain't doing that. We ain't, because there's no way we're going to lend you this money and you can't pay back. Why? Job numbers are showing. CPI is coming in. Everything. I mean, you have to really pay attention to what's going on. Now, when I say that, people just kind of look at me like I was crazy about something. And I said, you guys don't understand. Yes, the market is going to run, because there is everybody and their grandmama still over there being green candle chasers. They're still there. Trust me, it's going to run. And once it does, once they cut interest rates, you are going to see that everybody, their minds are going to click to the past. Oh shit, they cut interest rate in 2021 and Iran, with interest rate in 2008 and Iran. People are going to do that. Once they start putting their little cents in there, you're going to see the price run. Everything is going to run. It's going to. That's why me personally, I have my eyes set on $140,000, $150,000, $160,000 Bitcoin in between that. I'm telling you, 4 to 6 weeks, watch. Once that time passes, people will begin to realize something. Uh-oh, it's not like we thought. And guess what? It's going to be a race of who sells first. And I hope you're not the last one standing in the... I hope you're not the last one standing on that line to hold that hot potato. Understand? So yeah, you have to really understand what the market is doing. You have to understand what's going on around you. Okay, although I can't put it out of the thoughts. If you start thinking like, okay, they might come out today, our magician goes alakazam, bing bang, and then something else happens, and then everything gets fixed. I can't put it out. But again, that's also the danger. If everything gets fixed and the US dollar value start going up, I don't know what to tell you. We already know the correlation, right? But yeah, you see people, this kind of moments, okay? This time when things are like this is when people usually make the most amount of money. I told you guys, go look at Warren Buffett. That guy, for some reason, I don't know about you, I learned by watching people, watching things. For some reason, that guy's stash of money has been growing. As of yesterday, when I go look at it again, his company has accumulated over $300 billion in cash. That guy knows something. Because I looked at it before, it was 185 billion. So in the past 5 years, this guy has put his stash of money, been increasing it slowly. He knows something. He knows something. No, I wish we all have that crystal ball, but hey, you don't know. Recession may be in a month, 2 months, a year or something. He don't know. But seeing him doing that, he knows something. Okay? On the comments, I got asked, so how am I going to do it? I've been saying it here before. My spot account, when it comes to money making, okay, Kaspa, Quant, they are untouchable. I don't sell those on my spot account. I keep accumulating because you know what's coming for those coins. My strategy is simple: leverage trading. That's why I show you guys my leverage trading every day. It's simple. Market goes up, it's gonna pump. I take profits from there, cut it into 4, use some of it, open short positions. Okay, the rest keep on USDT, because when the market goes to the lowest, I am going to use that USDT to buy more Quant, buy more Casper, and that's it. When it gets there, I will close my short positions and use the same, repeat the same thing. Use some of that money, open long positions on the coins that I'm going to be trading for 2026, 2027, and go from there. Excuse me. So yeah, sorry about that. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, open long positions, take some to my bank, and the rest buy those coins again, and continue recycling. I'm telling you, my goal is simple. I'm going to try my best to try to get 5 million Casper coins. If I cannot, hey, let me get as close as possible. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. The same with Quant. I am going to try to get 20,000 coins on Quant. So I'm gonna chug along slowly, easy and slowly. For those of you who don't understand, the financial system is changing. Things are going on in the background that you don't understand how bullish they are. Okay, November, we're about to have us the ISO 222, everybody compliant. After that, I'm pretty sure we are going to see the staking begins. Okay, but right now, things are looking so bad in the other angle, because hey, macroeconomic does not look good at all. We can still have people adopting crypto. We can still have infrastructures being built on crypto, but that does not mean crypto is going to run. Now is the time you have to start looking, okay, what's going on here, what's going on over there. Me, I'm getting Quant because of that. Kaspa is a different story. It's a completely different story, because now you know Kaspa, we're going to have us DeFi, we're going to have us TriFi. Okay, we are going to have everything getting built on Kaspa. It is so, that's the funniest thing, because those of them who don't pay attention, you understand that one, all those ecosystems are already up. They're already up and waiting. Once you get those smart contracts, Casplex, Lab, Sparkle, once you get them up and link, it's going to be, well, you're about to find out. And again, we even heard about them, the dev team, talking about the Dark Knight going to be released faster than we thought, because I thought maybe it's going to be at the end of 2026, and they're saying no, Dark Knight is almost here. It's almost here. So yeah, before the market runs, guys, this is the time you want to make your positions. This is the time you want to sit in there. When price was dropping, what did we get? We had people crying about it. We had people making all sorts of fun, all sorts of whatever. What was I doing? I was buying more, because I told you it ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna be like a lot of people are telling you. People are just sometimes like, let's see, we have some kind of people who want to help you. I'm one of them. If I see something good, I will tell you no. I will let you know. Even though we are not that close, I will let you know. Okay, if I see something that will make me money, make you money, I will let you know. There are other kind of people that don't care. They want to get it for themselves. Okay, they will try to hide it. That way you will not see. And there is a third kind of people who don't want you to have anything at all, just because they miss the opportunity. And that's the most that I see on Casper. They miss that. Not that they miss. They think they miss the opportunity. That's what they think. But actually they did not, because Casper 7 cents is still very, very cheap. It's very cheap when you look at it and you look at what's being built on that thing, and you look at just do a little comparison. What happened to Ethereum? You see, what happened to Ethereum? And when you compare Ethereum to Casper, Casper is better. What happened to Solana? We are not even going far. Okay, what happened to Sui? Those are things that you have to look, and when you start to look at that, you start to understand that, okay, this thing here has a lot of potential. Even if you don't believe in it for long term like I do, this thing will go past $2-3 before you even say hello. It's going to happen, and once it starts to happen, that's when you will see a lot of people scramble. Okay, people will try to scramble to get in there. Come on, what is this guy doing? Yeah, oh, sorry about that. So you see people trying to scramble to get in there to try to get advantage of that money. But now is the time that you are actually supposed to get in it, because right now, with our ecosystem, with our tier ones, everybody and their grandmama is flooding it. That's why I usually tell you, when you invest, people's sentiments, mentality. When you see them act like that, that is the time you're supposed to get in. Not when everybody and their grandmama starts calling their neighbors and everybody else becoming expert on Casper. That is not when you want to get in. You want to do it now. When you say Casper here, okay, you say Casper, everybody looks at you like, man, get the hell out. You crazy. I'm not touching that thing. Man, it is. But you know the fundamentals. You know what Casper is. Now is the time you're supposed to get it. You tell somebody quant, man, leave that thing right there. It hasn't even passed the last all-time high. See? But you know the fundamentals. You know what quant is doing. You know what is about to happen. Now is the time you're supposed to get in. Not when everybody and their grandmama becomes an expert. That's why I'm telling you, to be a multi-millionaire, excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. To be a multi-millionaire, you have to do things different. You have to do things that nobody else is doing. Or not that nobody else is doing, but people are finding them very difficult to do. Okay, those are the kind of things you have to do. Okay, because life, right now, you're getting the opportunity. A lot of people don't see it as an opportunity. A lot of people see it as doomsday. Because when you go into crypto market, everybody have that mentality right now. That one, Bitcoin is going to run, and after that, money is going to trickle down into Ethereum. And I've started to hear people saying the next one post to pump is going to be Solana, and so on and so forth. See? What people are not saying, like, look at development. Why did people run away from Ethereum to Solana in the first place? Why did people run away from Solana to Sui in the first place? Why did a lot of people ditch Bitcoin for Ethereum in the first place? Now look at all that bunch of coins and put them side by side with Casper. What do you see? See? What do you see? That's what I'm telling you, man. You have to really look at the big picture. You will not be able to see the benefits or how is it going to make you money if you don't use your common sense. Simple common sense. Something like, hey, it's not even on tier 1 exchanges yet. That's a guaranteed pump. Once it gets into Binance, Coinbase, and the rest of them, that's a guaranteed pump. There is no smart contracts there yet. That's the second guaranteed pump. When those smart contracts start to get in, you are going to see it. It's not going to happen like from you go to sleep and then you wake up, okay, and then there it is pumping. Although that's what a lot of people want. People want to take in $1, go to sleep, wake up next morning, and they have $10 million to buy Lambos. And that's not how this works. Everybody knows that. If you start chasing those green candles, that's when you get hot potatoes. But if you get in before the development happens, those green candles are going to happen and you don't have to chase them. That is the difference between when I tell you, hey, you have to get in right now versus getting in when Binance, Coinbase, and the rest of everybody and their grandmama is already, positioned into it. then you are going to become somebody's exit liquidity. Hell, you're going to be my exit liquidity. Because trust me, like a couple of years down the line, when Casper is above $50, $100, $200, and everybody else is foaming in, that is when I will be offloading some of it. And I will be the monkey's uncle by then. Instead of now, like it is down, I'm buying it. Everybody else is calling me a fool for buying Casper right now. I will be the one laughing at them. By the time you see Casper 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trillion dollars, something like that, and you are seeing Casper $300, $400, $500, and everybody looking at it like, oh crap, do you believe? Just like they're talking about Bitcoin today. Can you believe that Bitcoin was once less than $1? Can you believe that Bitcoin was once less than a cent? Nobody took that chance. I was one of them. I didn't take it. So right now the same situation is happening, because it's like if Ethereum and Bitcoin had a baby, that baby will be called Casper, because Casper has everything Ethereum has, everything Bitcoin has, and even more. And yet people want to be rich, but nobody wants to take the chance. Nobody wants to do it. Trust me, I've seen it before, because hey, I was once part of that group. The group of not trying to get in right now because it's too risky, and not even doing research, just waiting for them green candles. It's gonna happen. And when it happens, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to laugh the living Jesus, okay? Excuse me. That's what it is. I'm telling you, everything in life is just like that. You grind for it, you get in early, and you will see the results. And when you start to see these results, your bank account starts to grow. Your life starts to change. People that were not there from the get-go, nobody will believe you. Just like today, right, Uncle T? I do remember a couple of months ago when we were trying to get him off the cheesecakes. Like, hey, Uncle T, you need to slow down on cheesecake, because this thing is going to kill you. He didn't want to listen, right? Until finally, he started gradually. Instead of having one full cheesecake a day, he started having half of a cake. Then, all of a sudden, you guys do remember, he started running on a treadmill. Uncle T feels good for himself, because he said, hey, he don't want to be a fat millionaire. He want to be a sexy millionaire. That's what he says, okay? So, yeah, he started running on a treadmill. He started being on a diet. Everything else. You guys would not believe that Uncle T has lost close to 100 pounds. You would not believe it. Who would have told me that just 12 months ago? If you would have told me that Uncle T could run sprints, I would have laughed at you. He's still big, yeah, but he's doing it round. I would have laughed at you. But at first, look at the progress. Slowly getting there, climbing down up and stairs, then the treadmill. Now he's running treadmills, because now he's running sprints at the backyard. Because today, I was trying to call him again, because I'm trying to make fun of him, okay, about the money trickling down situation. So I was like, Uncle T, where Uncle T at? The phone ringing. Then Grandpa picks up the phone. Like, what's up, Neff? What's up, grandchild? What's going on? I said, where's Uncle T? I'm trying to talk to him. He said, yeah, your favorite uncle is not available right now. I said, what do you mean it's not available right now? He said, nah, Uncle T is something else. What do you mean? He said, listen. So he put me on speaker, and I could hear Uncle T, Grandma yelling, go, 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 go. Get it, T, get it. I'm like, get what? So he switched to video. Man, I am telling you, I have never seen Barney. Those of you who grew up with me, those of you who watched the back in the day TV, you remember Barney, right? The dinosaur? I have never seen a Barney run like this before. This was so funny to me. Look, watch this. Watch this. That's Uncle T right there. Granny going, yeah! Uncle T, like, serious face. Look at that. This was a man that weighed over 350 pounds. Look at him today. He has lost 100 pounds, or a little bit above that. And I'm telling you, nobody believed him he could do it. Look at it today. Investment is the same thing. You find that opportunity when people feel like they don't believe it's going to happen. That's when you get in. That's the same thing I'm doing. People don't believe in Casper today, but fundamentals, everything else tells the opposite. Even the transaction, do you know that today Casper is achieving over 600,000 transactions in 24 hours? A coin that has no ecosystem. It's happening. You need to get in there before everybody and their grandmama gets in, because you're going to end up becoming exit liquidity. Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit busy right now watching these guys have to money to them, but so I'm trying to hurry up right quick and get out of here. Okay, so that's the deal for today, our peep talk. Get in. I told you, take a chance. Get in. If you don't believe in it, at least 10,000 Caspers. Get 10,000 and keep them on the side. If you believe in it like I do, I don't even think what I have is enough. I am above 500,000 Caspers, close to 600,000, but I'm not. I don't have enough. I need 5 million of those things, and I'm going to get them along the way. Okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Although, again, I'm laughing because I tried to tell you, right? I told you. But hey, if you did not pay attention, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, let's go right quick. Let's look at crypto bubbles. Where is crypto bubbles at? Right here. Because I told you, money is not going to trickle down. Bitcoin runs, the entire market is going to run. Right? What do you see today? Even the shitcoin is running because Bitcoin is doing its thing. I told you, didn't I? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's start first with the king. KAS. King Kaspa. Okay, for the past hour, Casper is down 0.4%. On the day, Casper is up 3.3%, 0.9% down on the week, 14.1% down on the month, and 44.4% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.16 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $30.53 million. I told you that volume was going down. Price fell down to like seven something, right? And I told you, pay attention to the volume. It has started. Okay, well, that's up to you. Now we're gonna look at coin, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. Let's see here. For the past hour, 0.3% up, 2.9% down on the day, 1.2% down on the week, 14.1% down on the month, and 66.1% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.45 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $29.92 million. We look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. Where is it? Right here. 0.2% up the last hour, 2.1% up on the day, 5.9% down on the week, 8.6% down on the month, and 48.1% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $269.77 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.84 million. See, from 1 million it was yesterday, it has begun to pick up steam, right? Now we look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. What do we have going on here? Is going to do this because Bitcoin is doing its thing. See, 0.7% down the last hour, 2.9% up on the day, 2.7% up on the week, 12.9% down on the month, and 21% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $696.36 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $22.17 million. Remember yesterday, it was in the teens. I think it was 16, 17. See, volume has begun to creep up. Okay, now we look at the total. Jonathan's pet, BTC, the orange guy. This is why the market is running today. For the past hour, it's sitting flat. On the day, Bitcoin is up 1.3%, 3.2% up on the week, 3.5% down on the month, and 108% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.24 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $35.38 billion. See, it is going. Yesterday it was sitting in the teens or 20 or something like that. I told you, money is not going to trickle down. It's not. For the past hour, Bitcoin sitting flat. Look at what the past hour is doing to the market. See? Just because Bitcoin moved down the ladder, sitting flat or moving down the last hour. Look at that. Money is not going to trickle down. Oh well, it's up to you, okay? Now let's go look at prices in details. Trading view, let's see. Trading view. If you can see, Dixie negative, okay? Bitcoin going up. This is what we want to see. Okay, that's what we want to see right now, the inverse correlation. But let's look at charts. I told you, this is Casper on the 1 hour. Remember yesterday? I kept telling you when the price was falling, and I told you that is something that you have to pay attention to. It's not normal. I told you that this here was not normal. The market makers, they were busy doing their thing, and their thing is trying to flush as many as possible, because I told you guys this is going to happen. Right now we have over, I think it's $30 million in shorts liquidations if Casper goes to 11 cents, and you're about to see it happen. So yeah, yesterday I told you price will start to run when after this. Look at the ribbon, right? Green. But I told you by the time it got green, it will be long gone, because price always, we were down here and I kept pointing you to the moving average. I told you price always gets attracted to the moving average, and that's exactly what happened. Look at that run. See, that's exactly. Anyways, that's up to you. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, what just happened on the 1 hour is what is setting up to happen right now on the 4 hourly. You see how the ribbon is curving? You see that? Look at where the moving average is. This thing is about to go up there. Price always gets attracted to the moving average. You're about to see it happen. By the time this thing turns green, this price will be long gone. If you go look at the RSI and MACD right now, they are also screaming the same thing. That's why I'm telling you, a lot of you will not see it happen. But oh well, this is another wink moment. Like I gave you yesterday, if you would have taken it, you would have made some money out of it, right? Now, if you look at it on the daily, see, first it happens on the hourly, then it will happen on the 4 hour, then the daily. See how the daily now? Let me zoom it in so you can see. Look at the ribbon. It has beginning to curve, right? It hasn't completely yet. It has beginning to curve. Just like this one on the 4 hourly is already curved. Okay? The same thing when you look at it on the daily, it has begun to curve. So yeah, it is going to happen, and a lot of you will still be crying about it. Look at the ribbon. Go look at MACD, RSI. If you want to add the alligator indicator, or if you want to add the Bollinger Bands, you look at it too. The same thing. It is screaming bullish. That's what it is screaming right now. For me, price targets are still the same. Like I told you, they're still the same. First price is going to be at that 12 cents. We need to break that resistance. After that, we have 15 cents. Then you have 18, 19 cents. Once we break that, all-time high will be in, and then price discovery. If you want to cry about it, that's you. Me, I'm ready to make that money. Just like I told you, short terms, this thing will make me a lot of money. Long term, even better, because it looks like I'm going to become a multi-millionaire, if not a billionaire with Casper. One of them. Give it time and you will see, because I will televise it. You will see it. Okay? Now, let's go look at Quant. QNT, the banker's coin. And the coin a lot of people love to hate. I don't know why, but they love to hate it. Okay? Here we go. First of all, we have this going on today with Quant. This right here, like somebody was saying, there was a lot of sell pressure. Okay, there was a lot of sell pressure. Somebody was trying to sell, was it 40,000 quants or something like that? I don't know what is going on with that. But even with this happening, what I usually look at first of all is look at those candles. Okay, this is on the 1 hourly. For those of you, this is another reason why I don't trade on the daily. Day traders, yeah, you're gonna get hurt because of this kind of stuff. But I don't trade on the daily, so I just watch it. Look at it right now. This is yeah, somebody trying to suppress the price, because if you look at the moving average, it's laying flat. Look at the ribbon, it's still green. This is somebody trying to suppress the price. But oh well, let's watch, because if Bitcoin keeps on going, a lot of people that are trying to short this are going to get hurt. Okay, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's see right here, the same thing. See, the price does not make any sense, because you see how the ribbon is curving. It is squeezing, about to turn green, and then there is this big candle downwards. That is not even what caught my attention in this chart. What does is look at how fast they bought it. it takes a lot of money to dump it this low to 96 and a lot of money to buy it. Look at this wick that they bought it that fast. That is something that is really that caught my attention on this thing. So like, something is going on there. Okay, if you look at it on the daily, we still have the same thing. The daily, see, price got attracted to the moving average, tried to go up. This is again, that's why I'm telling you it's a fake out. Because if you look at it, look at how far it went. Look at how good. First of all, they were longs, so they push it up first, and then they drop it. Try to like liquidate people on both sides. That's why for me, I keep telling you, I am not a day trader because of this kind of moves. This kind of moves is what really frustrates a lot of people, and people put stop losses and you lose a lot of money to do that. That's why I stay away from day trading because of these headaches. Now, if you look at it again, and I keep telling you again, look, it's a bull flag. Despite all this price action, ribbon still green. This is what I'm telling you. It's a fake. It's a fake out. It's not going to last long anymore. So for me, price targets are still the same. $125 is the first resistance. After that, we do have 151, which is the target of this bull flag that we are forming right now. 151, then 164. After that, 176. If we close a daily candle above 176, start looking for $230 coins. After that, all-time high $400, and then price discovery. So yeah, these things right here, I really don't pay attention to them because, hey, they're market makers. They're gonna do what they're gonna do to get money from day traders, no matter what. Okay. Anyways, now let's see. Let's take a quick look at Jasmine, not in details, but just a quick look at it. Let's see. Let's see Jasmine. Here we go. On the 1 hourly, well, not looking bad. Still the same, just like I told you, right? It's the same. The only difference is that here I want to see Jasmine above 2.3 cents. Once we see it, that resistance broken and turn into support, then yes, you can start doing whatever you want to do. But like I always say, you need to get in before it starts to run like this. Okay, you need to take a chance. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's doing the same thing I've been telling you guys it will do. On the 4 hourly, now you see it, right? On the 4 hourly, it has start to turn upwards. Very soon this thing will turn green, and again, price always does what? Attracted to the moving average, right? That's what you're about to see. So yeah, it is up to you if you want to take it or not. Even if you look at it on the daily, look at that daily candle, the last one. Those are how reversal usually start. But well, let's watch and see what Bitcoin does, because if Bitcoin does his thing, Jasmine is also going to do his thing. It's that simple. Okay, now on the daily, we look at it on a weekly. For me, it's still the same. Like I said, 2.3 cents. If you see, I have my marks over there already. 2.3 cents. Close the daily candle above it. 3.8 cents. Then 4.5 cents and 6 cents, and so on and so forth. Yeah, everything still looks nice. Now, on the Bitcoin, like I said, most people were laughing at me when I said it. I told you guys it was a fake out, right? Look at that. Y'all remember? I told you it was a fake out. Pay attention to September, because this month Bitcoin is eyeing $160,000. It's gonna pump. I told you guys, we went past my green line already. It's gonna pump. So see what are you looking at right now? If you look at it on the 4 hourly, look right now, price always get attracted to moving average, and as you guys can see, it did. On the 4 hourly, ribbon just turned green. The pump just started. It has not even gone far yet. It just started. You're about to see Bitcoin start to look at $115,000. Okay, if you look at it on the daily, look, see, look at that ribbon. It's praying out, right? He's busy curving upwards. What do you see? I'm telling you, man, before the 29, you're about to see Bitcoin do things. Unless people come out here and do their Alakazam ping pong and drag it down again. But everything is set up. It's set up for Bitcoin to go up there. $140,000 to $160,000. Once we get there, we will evaluate the market. For me, as you guys already know, my line's already there. They are not moving. I'm waiting for the 29 to see what's going to happen right there, right? But anyways, everybody who was telling you money is going to trickle down, yeah, you got something new coming. Don't say I didn't warn you. You got something coming for you. Anyways, guys, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. But before we do that, as always, please do not get into leverage positions if you don't know what you're doing, or else you will lose your money in a heartbeat. You will do it. You'll be the newest member of Rex City. I'm telling you, there is always space for one more, and I hope that one is not going to be you. Okay? Anyways, now down below, if you want to learn how to do it, okay, you want to practice, down below I do have Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Sign up, meet their deposit requirements, and they'll give you free money. You get the free money, take $50 out and start to practice. For those of you who want to teach your children how to invest into stocks and ETFs, I do have Acorns down there too. Sign up and get $5 deposit bonus and start investing yourself. Teach your children. I'm teaching my son, and I'm proud of what I'm seeing. Okay, because again, it's his future. If the earlier you start teaching them how to be financially stable, in the future it's going to be way better for them. Unless you don't love your kids, which I assume you do. Okay, so you need to teach the future generation how to invest. You need to teach them all that stuff. Okay, anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Okay, first of all, we are going to start with Bydfi. Bydfi, you guys know here I am trading King Casper, and I am also trading Quant. Okay, you see my overall today 10,900 because Quant went down. You guys already saw that. So if you look at my contract, you will see that. See, Casper is above 8 cents. So for my Casper, I'm still 57% down, which is still holding on the same level, okay? Which is equal to $5,100 approximately. On my Quant, I am down 6%, which is $640, okay? Now, you go look at Phemex. There, I am trading King Casper and the Japanese Bitcoin, Jasmine, okay? My overall today is sitting at $7,500 approximately. If you look at my contracts, you will see that here on my Casper, I am still down 11%, which is $500. And on my Jasmine, it hasn't moved at all. 74%, which is $8,100 approximately. Okay, that's where we're still at. And now we go look at last but not the least, which is the Wix exchange. On my Wix, and you guys can see, it is sitting at $4,200 again, because here I am trading Casper and Quant, and since Quant went down due to the price action, my overall is sitting at $4,200. Now if you look at the contract, you will see that Quant is down $99. Anyways, looking at my contract, you see that on Quant I am still up $847. Okay, and my Casper is almost breaking even, $18 up. That's what I'm still. So if you want to, you can pause my numbers and you can look at what I am doing right there. One thing you will find out, I am an aggressive trader. I trade at 50x and I don't use stop losses. So please do not do this if you don't know what you're doing, or else you will lose your money. Okay, now we go look at my kid's account, which is Acorn. His Acorn account. Let's see how that one is doing. I keep an eye on it for him, because like sometimes I want to see what he's doing and what he's actually how he's investing in it. And today we see that he's up 157.71. Not bad. There you go, my boy. There you go. Today he's up 1.75%. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice to see. So yeah, he's chugging along. So all-time high is up $2.71. Not bad for a 9-year-old. Okay, yeah, he's doing great. He's doing great. I like what I'm seeing. Hopefully we'll keep on moving and things are going to keep on progressing. So yeah, anyways, there you have it. Okay, do not wait for anybody to tell you difference. Opportunity comes but once, and if you don't take it, you're going to cry for it. Okay, anyways guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we can see these videos and the family can grow. Again, you never know what you're going to learn from a stranger, right? Anyways, guys, until I see you in my next one, please, take a chance. Take a chance, because that money doesn't wait for anybody. Trust me, take a chance. Bye-bye.